here now. I'm looking back over all these years. Times have changed from the past, but how did we get here? On a hill in a small town, where so many memories lie. Love, friends, parties, dreams, and now leaving home for the first time. Leave the past in a picture album. We're moving on with the rush of the future. Sometimes saying goodbye hurts, but goodbye high school, I'll miss you. Too bad things like this don't last forever. All that we've been through, all the good times, I'll remember them for the rest of my life. Every moment holds a memory, some of those that you'll always treasure. Tonight is one of those nights that you want to last forever. We're packing up and it's time to leave. I'll miss my friends and my family. I'll be miles and miles away from here. So here's my number, call me if you need me. Make sure you come visit once in a while. I'm gonna miss your smile. And goodbye high school, I'll miss you. Too bad things like this don't last forever. All that we've been through, all the good times, I'll remember them for the rest of my life.
Please be seated. Welcome to the commencement for the class of 2017. We are happy you are here to share in this important event in the lives of these young people. We encourage the audience to celebrate in a manner appropriate for this event. Out of respect for our graduates, please remain seated throughout the ceremony, and please turn off all cell phones and pagers. We are pleased to have the following Harrisonville Cass R9 School District administrators and board members with us today on stage. Superintendent, Mr. Frank Dahman, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Dan Erholtz, Director of Support Services, Dr. Steve Ritter, Board President, Mr. R.J. Knox, Vice President, Mrs. Tina Graff, and members Mr. Chris Bell, Mr. Chad Reynolds, and Mrs. Gina Smith. At this time, I would like to introduce Eleanor Dick and Sarah Bartlett to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. Eleanor is president of the senior class. She is the daughter of Ray and Jennifer Dick and plans to attend South Dakota State University and pursue a degree in biology. Sarah is the daughter of Paul and Angela Bartlett and plans to attend the University of Central Missouri and pursue a degree in family services and social work and minor in mental health.
Would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
On behalf of the graduating class of 2017, I would like to introduce the teachers who have graciously consented to assist in today's ceremony. If they would please stand and be recognized at this time. I would also like to take a moment and acknowledge our teachers assisting in other areas of the program today. Would those teachers please raise your hands and wave and be recognized? Thank you, teachers, for all you have done for the students sitting here today. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Frank Dahman.
Good evening. On behalf of the board president, R.J. Knox, and the members of the Board of Education, allow me to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the graduating class of 2017. Graduates, assembled here are thousands of people who love and support you and seek to honor you and celebrate your status as a graduate of Harrisonville High School. Allow me, on behalf, to say thank you to your parents, your family, and loved ones for supporting you on this day. Parents, we know that this day would have not been possible without your care, support, and love for your children. Thank you. Graduates, your achievements have been plentiful. As a school and community, we take great pride in your activity and athletic accomplishments. However, what we are most proud are the numerous achievements from your academic pursuits as high school students. Allow me now to share just a few of these with your parents, family, and friends. Of the graduating class seated before you, 96 attended dual credit courses worth 342 college credit hours. A total of 123 AP exams were completed. The class grade point average is 2.9 on the 4.0 scale. 12 students have cumulative GPAs in excess of 4.0. 121 seniors plan to continue their education at a 2- or 4-year college, with an additional 8 students enlisting in the military. The average ACT college admission score for this class was 19.6, with 4 seniors scoring 30 on the ACT. There are 61 members of the senior class that have earned a total of 187 scholarships. There are approximately 80 graduates earning A+ scholarships. The members of the Harrisonville High School graduating class of 2017 have earned over $1,718,505 in scholarships and over $439,200 in A+ money, for a grand total of over $2,157,705. Congratulations, class of 2017. And I know your parents are very appreciative of that as well. As I bid you a fond farewell, allow me to leave you with this final thought. Be mindful that every day, through your thoughts, words, and deeds, you have the ability to become a better person, and always and in all ways accept the responsibility to help others do the same. Thank you, and again, congratulations, class of 2017.
At this time, would the senior choir members please rise and approach the platform? At this time, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Wyatt Maxwell. Wyatt is the son of Dr. Chris Maxwell and plans to attend Mid-American Nazarene University to pursue a degree in Bible and theology. Wyatt Maxwell.
Hello, class of 2017. That was one heck of a ride. Oh. Wow. It's bittersweet to stand up here because it's almost over. We've gone to school together for 4 years. We've been through a lot. We survived tornadoes, that small earthquake, Ebola, this election. I wonder, what does our future hold? Hopefully at this point everyone has an idea. We want to be happy, go to college, join the military, own a car, maybe raise a family. We want to make a difference in the world. And while this is an exciting and promising time, I have to be honest. When I think about the future, the truth is I'm scared. It's hard to be on the brink of the unknown with so many choices on the horizon. Feels like all of this time we spent so far has been a build-up to this point. As I think back to our last year here at Harrisonville, I'm reminded of all the pain we've gone through as a school. But despite the negative, our victories have also made us unique. This year has been one for the record books as our football and basketball teams and robotics and drama and all sorts of different activities have made the record books. No matter what we've gone through, each of us has been tasked with making a decision. What are we going to do with what the world has thrown at us? What are we going to take with us when we leave HHS? As long as I can remember, I've tried to be a comedian. You could see I tried with the bike, but I don't know. Okay. Some of you thought I was a bit more offensive than funny, but even when challenges popped up, I faced them by finding the humor in things. The best way to do that was smile. And there's something significant about the vulnerability of giving someone a smile that you maybe don't know. You take down your walls and open yourself up to their criticism, and that is special. So I hope you don't think I'm too cheesy. I know, too late. But I think we should practice, everyone, not just the class. Will you turn to the person next to you and smile at them? Come on, you have to do it. Just try it. One last thing for Wyatt. Smile at each other. Come on, everyone. See, it's really easy. It's really easy, but we don't do it enough. Our society is so built on what's down here instead of what's up here. And I think that our class can be the one that changes that. Be the generation that makes that change. That investment you just made can make a difference. And you're recognizing someone, whoever you are, whatever your political affiliation, religious belief, how much money you make, that doesn't matter when you're smiling. Think about what it means to be recognized, to be loved. One of my favorite quotes comes from C.S. Lewis. He said, "To be loved is to be vulnerable." I dare you, class of 2017, to be vulnerable, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. Harlan Coben said, "Make no mistake, adolescence is war. No one gets out unscathed." This 2016-17 year has been one of the most difficult years the student and staff have faced. We've endured too many battles and too much loss together, but we've comforted and supported each other through all of that tragedy. When my mom was diagnosed with cancer around the beginning of junior year, her illness consumed me, and rightly so. But she kept telling me I had to live my life. She insisted that I remain involved and that I continued to smile. In the short months she spent in the hospital before her death, she asked me to read a book to her, Dinner with a Perfect Stranger. It was one of her favorite books. But we never got to finish it. For a long time after her death, books didn't interest me, which was sad because that was so much a part of who I was. I love reading books. But that's how I survived, was repressing that pain. I didn't want to be vulnerable. I knew I wasn't living the life my mom wanted me to live. Now, every time I see a book, and I think she would have liked it, I take the opportunity to read some of it, force myself to push past that pain because that's what she would have wanted. We all have to deal with our own pain, and we've all had to move on in some way. Here's the point I'm trying to make. We've experienced so much loss together, and we're only at the beginning of our lives. We've had to learn to cope with the darkest of days and the harshest of experiences, and I never could have made it without the support of our town. And I'm so thankful for the way it has pushed me to be better. Small towns. You love them or you hate them. Author Joyce Denny said, living in a small town is like living in a large family of rather uncongenial relations. Sometimes it's fun, and sometimes it's perfectly awful, but it's always good for you. I often wonder if I've changed as a person, or if I would have been different if I would have grown up anywhere else but Harrisonville. It's a wonderful school. Would I have gotten lost in a larger school? Would I have just been a name in the hallway? This is our time to genuinely reflect. Honestly, sit here and think about what this means to graduate, to leave this chapter in your life. Our teachers, our school, and the community have molded us into something better. Our community chose to be vulnerable, and we owe it to them to do the same as we venture into the unknown. Mother Teresa sums this all up perfectly. She said, "Let us always meet each other with a smile, for the smile is the beginning of love." For most of us coming into high school, meeting a freshman mentor, a new teacher, or maybe a friend we haven't seen all summer, and getting a smile was your first good impression of HHS. And in a sense, you started with love. And now, as you just smiled at each other, we put a bookend on that story, the story of love that we've carried for 4 years. Smiles aren't only good for beginnings. They're also the best way to say goodbye. So classmates, friends, this is our goodbye. There's one more thing I want you to do, and then I won't make you do anything else. I want you all to turn around and look back there real quick. Just look. See all those people? They love you. Say hi. They love you and they want the best for you and they can't wait to see what you do. We've lived in this small town, this community of love for many years, and this is sad. But in everything that is sad, there is something good, and even though the state no longer requires us to come to school anymore, we're always going to be Wildcats. Dr. Seuss said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Class, I smile, and I'm glad to have shared this journey with you. Peace out.
At this time, we would like to take the opportunity to recognize individual seniors for their achievement. The following students have earned a composite score of 30 or higher on the ACT. When I call your name, will you please stand? Elijah Hart, Cole Keeney, Dawson Truman, and Aubrey Valentich. On behalf of the faculty and administration, we congratulate you on your accomplishments and challenge you to lead the way to a better world. Over the past 4 years, parents have been supporting our students through the Academic Booster Club at Harrisonville High School. The mission of the Academic Booster Club is to support and reward Harrisonville High School students for outstanding academic achievement. 2, to create cooperation between parents, educators, and students. 3, to assist the students in efforts towards academic growth, and to stimulate the interest of the community in the academic growth of all students. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the Academic Booster Club, to recognize the following students who have earned a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher during their high school career. These graduates will be presented a gold cord for this esteemed honor. When I call your name, will you please approach the stage? Tate Chiodini, Eleanor Dick, Landon Getz, Elijah Hart, Jake Holden, Cole Keeney, stay on the stage, Jared McGee, Michael Messer, Jessica Reese, Austin Schaub, Chase Spence, and Aubrey Valentich. Little extra wind preparation, had to get ready here. These 12 students represent the highest of academic achievement at Harrisonville High School. Congratulations, graduates, on your academic achievement. But as these seniors stand before you, one will receive the award of honor graduate. The honor graduate must hold the highest grade point cumulative for the senior class and meet all other requirements as set forth. The class of 2017 is very competitive, and the graduates you see before you have been challenging each other over the course of their high school careers. This year's honor graduate leads the class of 2017 with an overall grade point average of 4.238. It is my privilege to introduce the honor graduate for the class of 2017, Chase Spence. Follow him out. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior musical presentation to be presented by Sarah Bartlett. Sarah is the daughter of Paul and Angela Bartlett and plans to attend the University of Central Missouri and pursue a degree in family services and social work and minor in mental health. Sarah Bartlett.
You are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a Yet in my heart, you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so that your life begin. 'Cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. The stirring in your soul has left you wondering, well, should you stay or turn around? But just remember that your dreams, they are a promise. 'Cause you were made to change the world, so don't let fear stop you now. 'Cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so that your life begin. 'Cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Oh, I know the brightest star above was created by the one who loved more than we'll ever know, to guide us when we're lost. What started as a still small voice is reaching now, and your only choice is to follow who you are. So follow who you are, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. Oh, this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so that your life begin. 'Cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home again.
Thank you, Sarah. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Marilyn Charlton, counselor at Harrisonville High School.
You will notice that several students in the class are wearing cords or stoles. These cords and stoles represent the highest achievement for the various groups they represent. Each group is denoted by a symbol in the program. Would students wearing a cord or a stole please stand? On behalf of your sponsor, the faculty, and the administration, we want to congratulate you on your accomplishments in high school and offer you our best wishes. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Carrie Bliss, counselor at Harrisonville High School.
It is my pleasure to present the awards for Boy and Girl of the Year. Each month during the school year, one boy and one girl are selected as Students of the Month based on good citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and sportsmanship. Will the monthly recipients please stand when your name is announced? Landon Getz and Wyatt Maxwell. Julia Yoder and Ty Cook, Bailey Strite and Jake Holden, Eleanor Dick and Austin Schaub, Vivian Hartzler and Matthias Carter, Aubrey Valentich and Elijah Hart, Randy Berge and Chase Spence, Nora Adams and Austin Campbell, Devin Hawkins, Caden Wilson. One boy and one girl was chosen from these students to be Boy and Girl of the Year. Will the class of 2017 Boy and Girl of the Year please join us on stage when your names are announced?
The 2017 Boy of the Year is Wyatt Maxwell. The 2017 Girl of the Year is Randy Berge. Congratulations, Wyatt and Randy. At this time, we bestow upon each senior a token of their achievement in the form of a diploma, which will be one of the most important documents to be received during their lifetime. Based on the completion of their requirements, as established by the state of Missouri and the Harrisonville Cass R9 School Board, these candidates are eligible to receive and be afforded all rights and privileges granted within our diploma. Mr. Knox, President of the Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for graduation. Would Eleanor Dick, Senior Class President, and Chase Spence, Senior Class Vice President, please approach the podium for the reading of each graduate's name. Wyatt Maxwell, Senior Executive President, and Matthias Carter, Senior Executive Vice President, please take your places for the presentation of our diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please rise and approach the platform?
Oh, there's Box. What's going on? My name's Chase, by the way. Hey, oh. You start first. Wait, outside here. Oh.
Kendallin Jean Vanderecken.
Oh. Yeah.
Dalton Eugene Hayden.
Megan May Potter.
Miranda Bailey Ferguson.
Morgan Lynn Bunt.
Amanda Beth Holland.
Connor J. Adams.
Sophia Teresa Brower.
Savannah Nicole Paris.
Bailey R. DeHughes.
Jared Don Cruz.
Ian Thomas Clark.
Margaret K. Shork.
Grace Lillian Shields.
Dalton Christopher O'Neill.
Tate Archer Chiodini.
Andrew Tyler Irwin.
Ty William Cook.
Alec Benjamin Chance.
Aaron Michael Prindle.
Keegan Wade Hicks.
Caden Stephen Wilson.
Shelby Allen Wiseman.
Sorry. Joshua Ryan Verstrate.
Mason Eugene Davis.
Jake Ryan Holden.
Jonathan Cole Johnson.
Dawson Truman.
Justin Levi Anthony Adams.
Joshua Adam Uchman.
Selena Cecilia Janie Searley.
Kayla Erica May Hargis.
Justin Daniel Hurst.
Sarah Elizabeth Bartlett.
Dakota Alec Saylor.
Nathan Daniel Overbay.
Caleb Eddy.
Trenton Morris.
Mercury King Brewster.
Alan Michael Todd Royal.
Wesley Ryan Wagner.
Kristen Sipple.
Dylan O'Shaughnessy Flanner.
Andrea Lynn Pinere.
Kelsey Lynn Helm.
Ashley Marie Rushley.
Kristen Suann Fields.
Brittany Suzette Keenman.
Dawson Allen Dickey.
Xavier Michael Stein.
Bailey Ann Downen Strite.
Julia Claire Yoder.
Vivian Faith Hartzler.
Landon Whitney Getz.
Isaac Leo Malik Jordan.
Morgan Wiley Samoa Salamaya.
Jarrett Logan Goss.
Nathan Paul Krameyer.
Michael Blaze Messer.
Lauren Riley Page Hensley.
Shelby Lee Matthews.
Alexis Renee Taylor.
Curtis Troy Freeben.
Matthew Wayne Beck.
Michaela Rose Roberts.
Aubrey Lynn Valentich.
Gabrielle Kiana Sewell.
Cheyenne Elizabeth Yates.
Haley Danielle Morgan.
Samantha Ray Mackey.
Wyatt William Bradley.
Jared Neal Johnson.
Andrew Allen Deppie.
Elijah Andrew Hart.
Cole Tyler Keeney.
Jolynn Elizabeth Rock.
Caleb Gangelhoff.
Josiah Levi Cantrell.
Devin Marie Hawkins.
Nora Louise Adams.
Elizabeth Ann Cowan.
Shyla Kaylin No.
Ashley Nicole Bowie.
Joshua Austin Brown.
Chase Robinson.
Colton Sladen.
Garrett Corbett Allen Lukenbill.
Delaney Cheyenne Getty.
Reagan Nicole Dawson.
Catherine Bailey Stuckey.
Allison Marie Opat.
Emily Ann Bales.
Zachary Scott Bollinger.
Emily Elizabeth Meyer.
Nicole Starr Flores Weaver.
Deborah Melody Joy Roth.
Ellis James Lyles.
Brooklyn Paige Gaddy.
Jasmine Grace Zielinski.
Jordan Leslie Zielinski.
JC Renee Moreland.
Peyton Renee Sandy.
Lillianne Elizabeth McClellan.
Joseph Hamilton Snooks.
Brandon Rudolph Eichhorst.
Austin Lee Campbell.
Dalton Quinn Lee.
Keller Scott Hayes.
Austin Thomas Schaub.
Allison Rose Bittaker.
Ayana Rain Jackson.
Tiffany Renee Hartzler.
Alejandro Lomelli.
Blaine David Sexton.
Landon Drew Flippin.
Elijah Cade Smith.
Caleb Bradley Dreyer.
Samantha Marie Bales.
Rachel May Lynn Brown.
Dylan Henry Eisel.
Hunter Jordan Peck.
Daniel Aaron Bradley.
Brittany Renee Hodge.
Kelsey Renee Youngblood.
Macy Ray Ann Scott.
Lucas Ronald Henson.
Jagwinder Singh Sandhar.
Brian Lee Littrell.
Conrad Schmidt.
Chloe Marie Holsberg.
Lauren Ashley Gonzalez.
Anthony Michael Hutzel.
Kayla Ann Brizendine.
Kelsey Christine Vestal.
Jessica Ellen Reese.
Jared Robert McGee.
Jaden Callie Gilbert.
Austin Tyler Evans.
Skylar Brooke Warren.
Emily Suzanne Light.
Benjamin Joseph Gerke.
Melanie Ann Riggs.
Spencer Malachi Proch.
Jace Thomas Rutledge.
Colton Cheyenne Scott.
Mason Ross Swigert.
Matthew Colin Morrison.
Andrew Tyler Pegg.
Randy Marie Berge.
Alexis Paige Williams.
Rhiannon Jonette Shudarski.
Trenton James Fordyce.
Amanda Jane Rushley.
Samantha Shea Pointer.
Taylor Renee Bose.
Sky Quana Parker.
Timothy Ryan Goodfield.
Jared Marcus Blanchett.
Austin Allen Hetherington.
Dustin Kyle Russell.
Ashlyn K. Wilson.
Kane Anthony Lightcap.
James E. Childs.
Chad Everett Nutter.
Chandler Keith Schroeder.
Paige Rayanne Maston.
Anastasia Levson.
Brett Tyler Hassick.
Mariah Amaris Selman.
Destiny Shem.
Amber Nicole Barta.
Caitlin Michelle Engelbrick.
Maxwell Perry Schoonover. Bingham. Oh my God. Madison Kaylee Bingham.
Yvette M. Brooks.
Kelsey Sue Gaines.
Ashlyn Jeanette Faye Click.
Abigail Nicole Roberts. You go first, or do I say Wyatt's and then?
I think they go first and then we go.
I know, but
You say Wyatt's, I say Matthias's.
go for it.
You go first. You have to say Wyatt's first.
Just say his name.
Okay. Matthias F. Carter.
Wyatt Christopher Maxwell. Do you want me to do yours now?
Yeah, just do it.
Well, get on there. Oh. Chase Mansfield Spence.
Eleanor Marine Dick.
Will the senior class officers please approach the platform for the changing of the tassel? Shab. Graduates, please rise and put your right hand on your tassel and switch to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the class of 2017. Congratulations!